Greetings and salutations, everyone. And welcome back to some more aceattorney investigations. Prosecutor's Gambit, which we are at the captive turnabout ladder crime scene recreation. We're going to the yard again because it was revealed that maybe somebody went down a well or something, and we gotta check that if that's possible. Because of the secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. The prison yard.
Here we are again. Let's hope we can find something this time that will finally reveal the truth behind it all. Although, that might be easier said than done.
There's nothing left to investigate. Well, is there?
Judge Cavell's deduction yesterday.
There's another possibility, one you seem to have overlooked. The well in the yard. Could a body not have entered the tunnel from there? In summary, the body must have been thrown down the well and moved to the workshop. At some point during the show. Tell me, who else could have done that but Mr. Saint?
Or like Mr. Sinner. No.
It's a lie. I knew he couldn't be trusted.
Edgeworth's first defense, and then he's like, oh, he's all in on it, and then it's gonna be like, oh, they're guilty, and he's like, you know what, I'm going back to being a prosecutor.
It's like, I've learned my lesson. I need to go harder on people.
They're all trash, all of them.
Humanity must pay for their sins.
That's what happens when I step in the way of the prosecutors, you know. It's like, oh, almost get a guilty man off scot-free. Can't have that. No.
It's a villain arc for sure.
Had Knight's body really been thrown down the well? The answer to that question will surely show us the way forward. Before we begin, I should tidy up my organizer a little.
Unnecessary evidence has been removed. Remaining evidence has been rearranged. How do you rearrange it? I'm gonna get confused. Let's see here. And it's still 3 pages. Was it more than that before? No, wait, he really just rearranged everything, so I'm confused. That's all.
It was all just 3 pages. He just got rid of a few things and shuffled it around.
I don't know. Anyway, let's see here. There's a cover on it. Dried up well, slap bang in the middle of a prison. Figures it'd be locked. Well, luckily, I'm a master lockpicker. Want me to do my stuff?
I think not. We'll do this investigation by the book.
We're defense attorneys. We break the law.
Come on, don't be such a stick in the mud. Whoa!
What is it, Kay?
The lock's broken, from the looks of it. It's been broken for a long time.
If that's the case, then anyone could have thrown Knight's body down the well. Judge Cavell's theory was that Mr. Saint carried out the murder here in the yard. And then, during the performance, he threw the body down the well.
What are you thinking, Miles Areno? Plausible or no? Oh, why don't we see if Missile can help us out again? He'll be able to tell us if Mr. Knight's body was here and which way it went.
Good idea. I'll call Detective Gumshoe.
Missile's just, there goes my...
Gumshoe speaking. Detective, I need your assistance. Come to the prison yard and bring Missile with you.
You bet, sir. Gumshoe's secret 7 weapons to the rescue again, huh?
I'm fairly sure Missile belongs to the precinct.
Actually, no, he's just my dog. I just decided to say he's a police dog.
Every time he brings it around the headquarters of the precinct, they're just like, you bring your dog to work again?
And everyone just pets it because they're like, hell yeah, dog.
Yeah.
Unofficial mascot.
Yeah, I was about
As
to say...
opposed to
really
the official
been...
mascot of the Blue Badger.
Yeah.
You know they got a little Halloween doggy costume for Missile. That's the Blue Badger.
That sounds so cute.
Meanwhile, in actuality, there's that freaking Halloween costume that's freaking Phoenix Wright for a dog.
Wait, there is?
Yes.
Oh
I
my
had
god.
seen it earlier the other day. I was just like, oh, this freaking.
I need to look at that later. So,
I'd also like you to bring one of our witnesses. Call the Berry Big Circus and ask Regina Berry to come down here with you.
Yes, sir. I'll be there before you know it.
Gene's gonna be like, there's a dog, yay!
So, what shall we do while we're waiting for Gummy? How about a quick game of hide and go seek? Fun idea, kiddo, but where exactly would we hide?
He's not seriously considering it. Your game can wait, Kay. We need to call on one of your more practical skills. I think you know the one.
Oh, you bet I do. One crime scene recreation coming right up.
oh, there it is.
Say what now?
Say goodbye to your liver.
Let me show you. Introducing a great thief's great secret weapon, Little Thief. Cancer ray, go. Whoa, screens appearing from thin air. This is some next level tech, little sis. Wanna talk me through the beats? What are you doing now? I'm inputting everything we need for the simulation.
Allow me to explain. This is Mr. Thief.
This is Mr. Beast. No.
Oh, no. No, no. Anywho,
It's a device that can recreate crime scenes at specific moments in the time based on the data you feed it.
How about I start us off with a recreation of what the yard looked like yesterday?
Good idea. It was when they were in the middle of tearing down the stage. We didn't pay much attention to the well then. Who knows? We may have overlooked something.
Leave it to me. I'll use the photo I took. Beepity beep boop beep. That's all the data. Just gotta pump the projection power to max and... Dark skies of evening, when no other bird dares take wing, when alone remains all seen. Now witness the true power of a real modern-day Robin Hood.
radiation blast.
Yipes, what is this?
My skin's burning. It's peeling off.
It's a recreation of how things were yesterday, modeled on the data I gave Little Thief. This gadget was a tool used by the original Yatagarasu, but they used it to plan robberies.
Well, there's no harm in using it for someone on the right side of the law now.
Oh, but keep in mind that it can only recreate what you tell it to. It can't simulate things it doesn't have data for. If the data itself contains mistakes, then you'll wind up with those same mistakes in the recreation too.
But this particular recreation is based on Kay's photo, so we shouldn't run into any problems. That's enough preamble. Shall we get started?
The prison yard investigation. Don't forget, you can examine stuff in the recreation just like in real life. You can also present evidence to try to clear up any inconsistencies you find.
Of course. Thank you for the reminder. Now, let's take a look at that well.
Elephant, freaking cyber elephant.
Cyber elephant.
Talk to cyber elephant, just bash their skull in.
Is there always such a cool theme for Little Thief?
I can't remember. It might be new. I mean, the game
I think
has
I might
like,
just
a whole
had
new
it
soundtrack. They don't just
Different little.
reuse every song.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Mhm.
what it did the first one.
What was the name of our trunk-happy friend again? Zaya the Asian Elephant. Star of the show alongside Regent the Tiger and Saint. Of course, how could I forget?
Not exactly inspired, though, is it? Was Miss Berry having an off day when she came up with it?
Oh my gosh, Mr. Edgeworth, not in front of the poor elephant herself. cyber elephant. Let's look at what we gotta look at first.
It's the Jaws 19 from Back to the Future 2. Cyber elephant. Supposed to punch you. It's like, whew. Still looks fake. No.
We should examine this area carefully. It may just hold the clue we need.
See, there's like a pulley system, so like you could like lower something down.
Yes, you could lower a body. And you got a weight as well, so you could have a
This is
counterweight.
looking good for the saint.
It's a metal weight of some kind. It looks like it weighs. The projection makes it look a little tricky to read. Do you remember how heavy it was, Kay?
30 pounds.
Sure, it was 30 pounds. A single 30-pound metal weight was found by the well. The body's a lot more than 30 pounds, but... does anyone need such a heavy weight for anyway?
It doesn't seem related to the circus show at any rate.
I forget how pulleys work, but if you use a lot of them, like, you can like, get more power, or... I forget how it works.
Looks like this was designed for raising and lowering a bucket. No sign of a bucket, though.
Just look at this too, we'll just look at everything here.
There's a sturdy-looking hemp rope laying on the ground.
Kinda reminds me of the ropes we used for playing tug-of-war in school.
The answer is no, Kay.
What? I didn't even say anything. Yeah.
Sorry.
I see it is also a metal stake attached to one end.
Oh yeah, it looks like something you'd use to put up a tent.
But there was no tent, was there? In which case, what was it used for?
About this.
What are a bunch of pulleys doing here? They don't seem to be well pulleys for lifting buckets.
Okay, is that everything in here? Besides the well itself.
But
The well was behind the stage, which means...
There aren't many people who could have thrown Knight's body down it during the show.
This is looking worse and worse for Mr. Saint.
So what do you think all the stuff around the well was used for? Is it rope and a weight? What were they being used for? Can't see any of the animals needing them for their part of the performance.
Indeed. Nothing immediately strikes me as a likely purpose. We'll have to ask Miss Berry later. I suspect that's about all we can find for now. Detective Gumshoe should be here soon. Kay, you can power down Mr. Thief now.
Stop the cancer for now. Sure thing. Prepare to return to normality.
except we won't.
Fillings came out of my teeth.
Investigation complete. We literally just looked at the well and the elephant.
Cancer complete.
Sorry, sir. I came as quick as I could.
I brought this sassy child with me.
And a very angry missile.
Ha, speak of the devil.
Oh, Detective. That was indeed impressively quick.
You know me, sir. Never did like to keep you waiting.
Thanks for coming all this way too, Regina.
No problem. Seemed way more fun than rehearsals, so I ditched him for the day.
And she's supposed to train animals.
The dog's just ready to, like, attack over there.
It's very much appreciated. Alright, Detective. Let's get started with Missile.
Yes, sir. Hey, Missile. Over here, boy. What's the matter? Come on, boy. Come on.
Alligator just runs out of the river and just takes him. Merges for the pond.
Just walks by Beetle and launches himself with his tail.
What's wrong with him?
Godzilla.
Looks like he's scared of something, sir.
Okay.
Yep.
Hey, alligator.
Guess he's not a fan, sir.
Well, I doubt he'll be much help to us like this.
Gumshoe, shoot the alligator.
Take it out. It's for the good of humanity. Any other
Corner
bright
forest.
ideas, Miles Areno?
Yes, actually. Miss Berry, would you mind lending us a hand?
Ooh, I'd love to. Just tell me what you need. See, fight the alligator. Want me to teach Addie some tricks?
I don't doubt that she could do it, but nothing quite like that. I'd simply like an account of what the art looked like during the show.
I like where this is going. You're thinking of using Little Thief again, am I right?
If you'd be so kind.
Give this child cancer as well. The poor dog. I was gonna freak out. Reality will bend around him while he's sniffing the ground.
Okay, I plugged in all the data. Firing up the simulation.
Why do you think my jacket's green, pal? I get blasted by that all the time.
Here you go. This is what the art was like during the show.
The time at which the body was purported to have been thrown down the well.
Oh wow, this is so amazing. It's like magic.
No magic here, just sweet, sweet data. Which is why, ahem.
The area behind the stage is missing.
Yeah, Regina said she wasn't involved in getting the stage set up. So we don't have any data on what it was like back there. No data, no simulation, huh? Brutal.
I'm so sorry, you guys. It's all because I let Simeon do everything by himself.
Oh, no, it's all my frilly associate's fault.
Objection, Fender.
Anyway, we've got a fresh simulation now, but we still have the other data too. I can switch back whenever you want to the recreation of them taking down the stage.
It's worded weird. Whatever.
I feel like it could have used a comma in there. But
Yeah.
So we can examine the scene of both during and after the show. And switch between the two at will.
Whose will?
Will powers, obviously. I can switch between recreations by T to talk with K. Now then, let's continue our investigation, shall we?
yeah, we gotta look at the line.
Porzinia, I mean the tiger.
Yes. I mean the tiger that's in the background. The stage, obviously.
A story of forbidden love between a tiger and an elephant. Wish I could have seen it. Wish I could have seen Simeon up there on that stage, too.
Oh, he was wonderful, the way he flew off that stage.
Ah yes, that scene.
This victory is depicted in a very unique manner, whereby the villain is sent flying from the stage. Having been ejected from the stage in this manner, the villain no longer appears in the performance.
And you're saying the crime took place during that time? Roughly how long would you say that Mr. Saint was off stage for, Miss Berry?
Let's see. I guess it was around 15 minutes?
Just as Judge Cavell said.
Isn't it pretty hairy health and safety-wise having an elephant fling a guy off the stage?
Not at all, he is very gentle.
I'm not sure it changes much if she flings him gently or roughly.
She could step on his head and crush it like a watermelon, though. Too gentle, in fact. When we first rehearsed it, she barely nudged him. By the end, he was flying off that stage. Not because of Isaiah, though. He had figured out some kind of trick, apparently. Isn't that amazing? The pulley system was what pulled him off.
Yeah,
but
police
no.
system.
A trick? Do you have any idea what kind of trick?
Ooh, me? Oh no, it was Simeon's big thing. I want to know where to start.
Okay, that whole thing was there. Now he is Clown Man.
What's that cart? Is that full of apples?
The basket was empty in the other recreation.
Oh yeah, but it was definitely empty in the photo I took too.
Oops, sorry, I made a mistake when I was filling you in earlier.
Oh?
The basket's for holding Asaya's food, but in the morning of the show, all the apples that were in it had vanished. Poof. Totally forgot to mention it. Sorry.
Disappearing apples. I should make note of this.
Gator ate them all. Emerges and starts going to town.
It's the pen that held Azea, the Asian elephant. Now empty, as the lady herself on stage.
I wonder how they got her in here in the first place.
What do you mean?
Well, the entrance to the yard is people-sized. And there's like a gazillion megawatts pumping through that fence. Kinda risky, no?
Not if one turned off the electricity.
Yeah, but then all the prisoners would escape.
Through an entrance blocked by an elephant? I think not.
This is a real puzzler, alright. I'll need to give it some more thought.
She seems to be enjoying the challenge. I'll leave her to it.
Fender's just staring at the gator, waiting.
Wait.
You know our plan, buddy.
This pond is home to Warden Lagarde's beloved alligator.
And look, those bones must be from our latest meal.
I somewhat doubt an alligator could pick a carcass clean like that.
You think? I got the feeling she was rather ladylike in her own way, actually.
If you say so.
Well, I do. I kinda have a sixth sense for these things.
An interesting talent, though not one I'm particularly envious of.
Okay, what do you have to say? A great thief's great secret weapon. Color me intrigued, Malzerino. Not exactly by the book stuff, though, yeah? Using great thief doodads in an official investigation. Well, enough with the death stares, Chief. I'm cool, okay? I can keep a secret. Anything for the truth, am I right?
It's possible that the vital evidence has already been destroyed. Without Kay's reproduction of the scene, we have no hope of finding it.
Hey, relax. Like I said, I'll just sip it and nod politely while you cats do your thing.
Thank you. That would be very helpful.
Very helpful if you shut the hell up.
The chairs are lined up neatly for the show. Though we know that there are a few empty seats during the performance.
Huh, something about the space, the way the seats are arranged.
It's very liminal.
Reminds me of a karaoke contest I entered as a kid.
You entered a karaoke contest.
I sure did, and I came in second.
I won the Princess League. Became the next idol of Japan.
Even in the depths of night, when no other bird dares to take flight. One alone soars to shine the light of righteousness on the world's blight.
Tell me you didn't actually sing that.
I sure did.
She did well to take second place, or perhaps stole is more apt. Or is it more like she failed to steal first place? Oh, I'm overthinking this.
Like I'd be scared to be in this front row and it's just a freaking elephant and a tiger in this tiny enclosed space just right in front of me.
Doing moves up there, and then there's the clown
You can
flying
barely
away.
turn around with how much room there is. You got some freakazoid in there.
It would appear that we're missing some data for this point in time.
Yep, that's about the size of it. Gotta go steal us some data.
I don't steal data, Kay. I use logic and deduction to get what I need.
Well, I'm more of an act first, think later gal.
Please don't add to my workload with your recklessness. I would hate to have to order your arrest.
Okay,
It's time
let's
to
see.
Make some connections.
What were they being used for? The big moment, perhaps? And there's also
Yeah,
like, wait.
We can try it. I would say the elephant, maybe the elephant just ate the apples.
Ate all the apples.
The cart was near her. She's got a trunk. Maybe she just ate
Ate them all.
Probably too silly, but no, okay.
Something. We're getting something out of it.
8.
The apples in the basket were likely eaten by Isaiah.
Really? That's strange. I made sure to put the cart where her trunk couldn't reach them.
Are you sure about that?
Which means someone had to move the cart. And the cart was in front of the door that would turn off the power. Dun, dun.
Oh.
Someone had to move it to get in there. Yes, it was still full of apples the night before the show.
Then we must consider the possibility that the cart was moved to somewhere within Isaiah's reach. A large basket full of apples couldn't have been moved by the wind.
Must have been the wind.
Which likely means somebody moved it for a reason. So before the show had even started, the cart had been moved and its apples eaten. Yes, that seems to be the most probable timeline. Let's update the recreation K.
Will do. I'll add that into the simulation of the performance then. Updating based on what Regina told us now. There, all done.
Let me inspect the door.
This door appears to be locked.
Want me to open it? Can't guarantee anything, but I'll certainly give it a try.
No, if we deem it necessary, we will simply ask for the key.
Spoil sport, that could have been my chance to shine.
You're free to shine somewhere else, but you will not make an audience out of me.
Alright, just now, can we make more connections?
Yeah.
Can attempt to do his big moment with the items around the well. And if not, then we'll probably
Do
get
the 30-pound weight, and then maybe the big moment.
The trick Mr. Saint performed for his big scene. Could it have something to do with all the items we found by the well? Okay, I'd like to have another look at the equipment around the well from yesterday. Can you have Mr. Thief bring up the recreation of when they were tearing down the stage?
Oh, he just refuses to call it Little Thief.
He's like, no, it's Mr. Thief.
It's
You
Mr.
got
Thief
it.
now. I refuse to be wrong. Gumshoe just goes blind.
Taking another look at those items. Could they not have been used for this trick of Mr. Saint's?
Sounds plausible enough. Hey, I could maybe add it to the simulation.
Good idea. Please go and ask Mr. Saint for the details.
Roger that. I'll be right back. Why don't we just do that in the first place? Just go ask him. Simeon's the only one who knows how to do it. Why don't we just ask
We
him?
can just go talk to him.
He's next door. Let's go. I'm back, and he told me exactly how he did it.
Excellent. Well, how does it work?
He said he used the pulley at the top of the well to suspend a heavy weight from a rope. He lowered that down into the well. The other end of the rope went through 2 more pulleys. It was tied around his body.
I see. So he used the downward pull of the weight to help him launch himself into the air. But how did he make sure that the weight only dropped when he wanted it to?
He used a stake to stop it, that's how.
Miss Barry didn't seem to know anything about the trick, or the contraption he built from it. In which case, I suppose it must have been Mr. Saint himself who pulled out the stake.
That's right, and to do that, he used a second length of rope. He tied it to the stake, and then, when he gave it a sharp tug,
the stake was released, and the weight dropped on the well.
It's only 30 pounds that we have.
well, through the
Yeah,
pulley
right.
system.
But if there was a
I guess it
dead
worked.
body on it,
Dun dun dun!
Oh.
Things are looking bad. It's a crate trick. I have to steal
well, I mean,
it.
I don't think he would use a guy's corpse for his trick. I'm assuming someone else just was like, I want to move this body and just drag it and just tie it to his contraption, take out a weight, put a corpse in there. And it would explain why he was found covered in that crap. Just wrapped in it, so.
Yeah.
Or someone's like pulling his body by and the sleeve just got caught on, just gets yanked in.
This one has to go in the Great Thief's repertoire.
It may not be quite that easy. These kinds of circus tricks can require years of practice to master. Simply stealing the idea won't be enough.
Alright, practice it is then.
Well, before you run away and do so, would you mind updating the simulation?
Alright, then we can see how it all worked for ourselves. Okay, I'm switching back to the recreation of the performance. And now to add in the data. Little Thief should be able to reproduce the trick now. Has like a full physics simulation in this thing.
So this is how Mr. Snape performed his trick.
Yeah, put the weight on. A contraption that used the well, a very heavy weight, 3 pulleys, and 2 lengths of rope to send Saint flying during the show. Simeon's full of surprises, huh? I mean, dropping a weight down a well to help him fly off the stage like that, that's genius.
Indeed, but I imagine he would have needed quite a lot of weight. More than him, at the very least. It would have taken some serious pull to lift him from the air into the air like that.
I guess
Heavier
Saint's
than
got
Saint
pull.
himself, but he needed for the trick to work. Yeah, and probably a ton of practice. That again. This is the same, apparently. We have her things again. Basket of apples. We don't have any information about it.
Alright, so maybe, pulling force and then the other weight. I feel like that's not enough weight.
Maybe. Or it'd be like, that's actually really heavy and that's enough. In which case, I guess we know.
This guy weighs less than 30 pounds.
That they,
It's a
is it
small man.
kilograms and they like localize their wrong and now it's pounds, but that doesn't make
No,
sense.
I'm pretty sure.
Even with kilograms, though, he'd be light if that's heavier than him.
Yeah, I mean,
Why
kilograms.
it's a logical. failure.
30
Wait, doesn't this seem
kilograms to
odd to you?
pounds? I don't know.
No?
You haven't noticed, Detective. There's something strange about the weight we found.
How heavy it is.
Yeah.
The one weight on its own wouldn't be heavy enough.
Our weight would have needed to lift Saint into the air.
A single 30-pound weight couldn't have lifted Mr. Saint off the ground.
Oh, yeah.
In which case, could there perhaps be some weights missing?
Sounds like a job for my 7 secret weapons, sir.
Should the need to use them arise, I suppose I should speak with him then.
Okay, speak with Gumshoe then.
Speak to Gumshoe. Gives you the fishing rod. It's like, I don't need this.
Don't say a word, sir. I know just what you're looking for. It's written all over your face.
Pulls out a bag of drugs.
Special crystals, buddy.
It is?
Missile may be temporarily out of action. My fishing rod is good to go whenever you need it. Oh, and if you want to give the metal detector a shot, I have that too.
I've never seen him so excited. I'll be sure to let you know if I need either of them, Detective.
Since Miles' brain works in slow motion, he has to connect where the weight could be with the metal detector to be like, I should look for more weights. Only then will he ask Gumshoe for the metal detector.
Detective, I have need of one of your secret weapons.
Roger that.
The metal detector, if you would be so kind.
Oh, jeez. I'm never gonna get to use my fishing rod. So before we get started, let me run you through how to use a metal detector. It's simple enough. It uses this sound. And this gauge
You got a gauge now.
to tell you how close you are to something made out of metal. The closer you get, the more strongly it'll react. When it starts getting wild like this, just give me the order to examine the spot where I'm standing.
Are we gonna control Gumshoe?
So technically a
them
playable
with-
character. He's a protagonist now.
Say, what do we do? What do we got here? Oh, fence. Anyway, that's how it all works. You tell me where to go. You want me to look, sir. And I'll get right on it.
Dun, dun.
And
Playable
frozen.
Gumshoe.
The music and everything. It's amazing.
How about you hit the T talk to somebody button? Oh, talks to him. No, please, I'm sorry. Skip through it all. It's like, get out of here,
The
Gumshoe.
skip button doesn't work in this game.
It'd be funny if now you're playing as Gumshoe, you're able to just talk to Edgeworth and ask him things. No. Oh,
Is that just because we're
alligator
getting
eat
closer to the
something?
fence again, or is it the...
I mean, let's look at it. See if...
Sir, I'm picking up something over here. Let's take a little look-see. Huh?
Alligator 8 o'clock.
Found these little guys in the grass.
Of the same weight we just found by the well. They must be from Mr. Saint's trick. Did somebody hide these here on purpose?
I count. We're all together, sir.
It would be more than heavy enough to send him fly.
So somebody had several of the same weights as the one by the well. But why? And why over here?
They swapped it out for something else of equal value.
Hmm.
Gumshoe. No.
Yes, nice work, me.
Alligator just eats him.
Alligator!
The thing nearly gave me a heart attack.
Mag dumps into it.
Huh?
Gotta get the car. I forgot to carve the tail.
What's the matter, detective?
It's a metal detector, sir. It's, reacting to the alligator.
What?
Block
How?
from Captain Hook.
You're sure it's not responding to the weights we just found?
No, sir. I'm sure this one's something different. I'm sure it's coming from the alligator.
Eddie's reptile laxative.
And she's gone.
Oh. Pa, we scared that big snapper good.
I don't think that's it, Kay.
Huh? Then what is it?
Allie hasn't been herself lately.
That's the name. Allie, the warden's favorite pet.
She wouldn't even look at the food Warden Lagarde brought her yesterday. She was acting as if, I don't know, as if maybe she'd eaten something I didn't agree with her.
Maybe the metal detector was responding to whatever she ate, sir.
Oh no, what if she ate one of the weights?
I highly doubt that even an alligator could swallow a 30-pound lump of iron. So what did the metal detector actually pick up? And why would someone hide those weights? Perhaps I missed something when I looked at the equipment by the well. Okay, could you recreate the scene again?
Coming right up.
So it's like this dirt is good.
Meow.
It's back over here. Do we have anything else we can piece together? No, just a basket of arrows.
Examine the weights again, maybe?
No.
Or what about the tarp? Tarp there.
Tarp isn't even a thing I click on. So.
Oh,
What
okay.
about the hinge on the well?
I'm just trying to think how many there would have been. 3 pulleys, there's only 2.
Oh! That'll do it.
Hmm.
This piece of evidence reveals a contradiction at the scene of the crime.
Gonna need some specifics here, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gotta say, I don't get it either, sir.
Well, if you look here.
Come on, sir. You gotta give us more than that.
Yes, this contraption. If I'm not imagining things, it's missing something.
Maybe the rope itself is what you do that on.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh yeah, there's 2 lengths
Supposed
of
to
rope.
be 2 lengths of
There's
rope,
one.
and it's only the one rope.
I feel like they should both work if they're doing that, but it's the same evidence for the same reason.
Think about the 2 recreations. The one during the performance, and the one we're looking at right now.
Although maybe the pulley that's already at the top of the well is the 3rd one. That's they just assume
Yeah, that would
we
be it.
understand. So
There's a major difference between the 2. Namely, that one of the ropes is missing.
oh yeah,
Mr. Saint's trick wouldn't work only with 2 items we've seen before us.
so what happened?
Where did the missing rope go? I think one of the pieces of evidence we've collected might help tell us exactly that.
The body
Really?
had rope. right?
Yeah,
It shows us
that's where the
missing
body
rope.
was.
It's covered
the
on
one
the top
beside
of
it,
Knight's body.
This rope we found beside Knight's body.
Wait, you mean
Yes, it must have been taken. It must have been the rope used in Mr. Saint's trick.
so you're saying
Yes, that this rope did indeed have a weight attached to it. But it wasn't any of the iron weights we found. Those were hidden in the bushes and replaced with something else.
what was it, Mr. Edgeworth? Come on, I'm dying.
Think about what the rope we found in the workshop was related to. Do that, and you'll soon figure out the answer.
Just tell me. No,
Tell me, you dumb.
it was the body.
It can only have been Knight's body that was dropped down the well.
Is that boy, Mr. Knight, fell down the well?
What? Mr. Knight's body was the weight?
Yes, somebody first swapped out the weights used for Mr. Saint's trick. Then, Mr. Saint used the contraption to make his exit from the stage. When he let the rope around his body loose, both the rope and Knight's body fell to the bottom of the well. That rope was never used to restrain Knight. It was used to suspend his body halfway down the well. From this, we can easily see why most of the weights were hidden.
So that no one would realize they'd been replaced with the body.
Precisely. We can then further deduce that they were hidden by the killer.
Whoa there, gang. Wasn't poor old Bronco stabbed in the neck? Wouldn't there be blood everywhere, including down the well?
Oh, the killer thought of that, which is why they used this.
The tarp.
The
Yeah.
bloody tarp he was wrapped in.
Yeah.
The tarp was found with the body. I think it's likely that that Knight's corpse was wrapped in it.
Ooh, another piece of the puzzle falls into place. It's all coming together now. Love it. But all we're doing is proving that the body did go down the well. Which means we're helping to prove that Simeon was the killer.
No, not quite.
But what about what Judge Gavelle said yesterday?
But if Mr. Saint truly is the killer, why would he need to go to such lengths to commit his crime?
That's true.
Knight's body fell down the well, and Mr. Saint used his contraption during the show. Therefore, it reveals nothing about where the real killer actually was, or what they were doing at the time. It's only designed to throw suspicion onto those who were not at the show.
Yeah, I guess we did suspect Mr. Canis right away, huh?
That was the killer's goal, to make us think that the crime took place during the show. In other words, they used the well contraption to construct an alibi. Miss Berry, when exactly did Mr. Saint put his contraption together?
It would have been the day before the show. The night before, actually. Yes, we started getting ready for the show at around 9 p.m. I think we finished at around midnight.
In which case, the killer must have switched the weights out for the body after that point.
Body was left dangling inside the well the night before the incident.
Smelt anything? No. Wow.
It's outside in a well, so...
I guess.
Yeah. Plus there was a sweet scent. Like to hide the scent, they just like put perfume all over it.
Guess so.
Cancel it out.
Rubbed him down in cake.
Does Canis know about this contraption? Even if he did, he wouldn't have been able to do much with it. And I highly doubt that he taught his dog to suspend bodies halfway down wells. Which means, Canis isn't the killer.
There's a smoke screen.
Smoke screen. Do we have body uses weight?
Basket of
Basket
apples. Yeah, those don't help us right now, I don't think.
Unless
I don't think those two merge at all.
They don't think they do, but maybe.
the basket was moved by someone the night before the show. That's when the body was swapped too, though. It's the same time. So it could be connected in that
So it
way.
could be they
The same person did both.
dumped
Maybe
up,
that's
threw
what-
all the apples at the thing, and then threw a body in a cart for... I don't know. I mean, we can try it just because it's what we have. But
It's not like
I don't know if I
worried
believe
about like
it.
being perfect or anything.
Wow, okay. Huh.
I was so adamant it was just to open that door, and that was it. But apparently, apparently not.
Yeah.
The basket was moved the night before the circus performance. And we've deduced that the weights were switched out of the body at around the same time.
Hard to chalk that up to coincidence, huh?
Then the next question we should be asking is, why was the cart moved? I think I can hazard a guess. The cart would have been blocking that door. Which can only mean
That somebody needed to open it.
What does this have to do with the...
Now, we confirmed that the person who moved the cart wasn't the wind. It didn't just drift. It was the person who did the body. So now it's important.
Okay.
And if they wanted to go into the power room, then that is now an important place instead of before where we're like whatever. Now let's see what's. Oh, great! It's locked. And we can do the video game thing where we just search everything, but we had to have a plausible cause to go into the power room because otherwise it wasn't related. Now it is.
Yeah.
I guess. Anyway, let me ask a guard for help. Hey, Mr. Guard. Come through this hologram.
I was
hell
here
I've
all
created.
along. Yes, miss, what can I do for you? No circus.
that was fast.
Instant transmission. His name is also Mr. Guard. Birth certificate, actually.
She turns off Little Thief and he disappears. It's like, he's not even real.
Oh, God. Doody-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Goes
Like,
to the machine.
yeah, little girl, you have permission to lockpick that door. It's like, huh, okay. She's programmed him to say that. She has an excuse to break in.
Amazing.
God, where's the key for this door?
Oh, the warden keeps hold of that. I'll go ask her for it.
So she's the only one that would ever need to go in that door, apparently.
But the only one with the
Warden
key to it, you
McGuard.
have to always
Unless
get
somebody
it from
took the
her.
key here. Yeah. Like, unless she says, oh yeah, Bob borrowed it last night, then, like, she's the only one that would have it.
Alligator, eat the keys.
Meaning if somebody did open the door, they would have gotten it. They would had to have gotten it. Had to get it from her somehow.
Thanks for the help. Whoa.
Look at all these breakers. They must control the electricity for the whole prison.
It's convenient to shut off all the cameras, but a thief would love to come in here. Shut off all the sensors, too. Shut off the high voltage. Everything is here. So we're thinking somebody got in here the night before the show, right? But why? What were they trying to do?
Well, I doubt they came here by mistake, thinking it was a break room. They must have come to tamper with the switches.
Did they turn off the power to something?
Come to think of it, wasn't there something that lost power?
The
Cameras lost power for like a couple of hours.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna find a 3-hour gap in the footage.
Take that!
There was a 3-hour gap in the security camera footage.
Oh yeah, there was. So somebody flipped the breaker it was connected to.
It seems very likely.
You think it was the killer?
It's true that shutting off the cameras would have made things easier for them.
It would.
Which means the killer would have been someone who had access to the breakers. It seems only one person has the key. Couldn't be, could it?
The guard.
Power. Stop the person. Yeah.
The random guard is like, what do you mean the guard? It wasn't me. It's like, no.
La guard. Anyway,
La
alright,
guard.
little thief, your work here is done.
Gone with you.
What do you mean, la guard? I'm not French.
El Gardo.
Emi Lagarde. No.
Oh no. Final boss has appeared again. Not this guy.
First on the scene, the early bird wins the worm.
Good morning, Mr. Winner.
How you get here before me?
Good morning, Mr. Edgeworth. I see you've made an early start.
And I see you've made a late one, Judge Cavell.
This is not my only case. I'm a very busy woman. Not all of us enjoy the freedom of a prosecutor relieved of his only current responsibility. Oh, I do apologize. I meant, of course, an associate attorney.
Associate, more like asinine.
You don't even know what that word means.
Ass.
We'll see about that.
Asinine. I don't know about her face, but her asinine.
Wow.
Starts looking for a high five, and everyone just stares at him, and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
This is a prison, Eustace. Eustace, let's begin the investigation of the yard.
Okay, I'll go get some of the officers to help.
Hold it!
That won't be necessary.
I already solved everything. Why not?
We've already finished investigating the yard, and won quite the prize in the process.
What? I was supposed to be the winner.
Your Honor, I'd like to revisit your theory from yesterday, in order to thoroughly disprove it.
I would caution you to choose your words carefully, Mr. Edgeworth. As I'm sure you remember, your badge is in my hands.
How could I forget? You told me several dozen times already. Perhaps you care to try a different threat.
My threat is perfectly good, thank you very much.
You have been warned repeatedly, yes, and each time, my words seem to have fallen on deaf ears. Allow me to make this crystal clear. The committee cannot and will not tolerate insubordination.
The fate of my badge and the whims of the committee are of no concern to me now. The only thing that concerns me is proving Simeon Saint's innocence.
Interesting, and spoken like a true defense attorney. In that case, I shall be equally uncompromising. In the name of the goddess of justice, I will strike down your case without mercy. And when I am done, your career as a prosecutor will be over as well. I hope you do not come to regret this.
Okay, Judge Gavel's theory. We're at 56 minutes in. You want to split here, or do you want to go a little bit longer?
Well, we know she's not the final boss, so I'm
Right.
gonna try to
We can do her
go
first.
through her and then split after. Assuming
Bird.
the warden then shows up. Try to do that.
So, you know, the warden
There
is
is a
an
bird
hour.
up there.
There is a bird up there. Everybody's distracted by birds.
Peter, the bird is here.
Peter, the bird's here.
It's a camera bird. It's like the Incredibles.
Alright, Judge
Yeah.
Gavel's
You
theory.
little spies. My theory remains the same as when I related it to you yesterday. Mr. Carcerado did not see Mr. Knight's body when he passed through the tunnel. As such, the body could only have been dropped down the well during the show. We both know that the only one who could have dropped the body down there during the show is Mr. Saint.
Yes, that's the part we're going after.
Yeah, probably.
That's still your assertion, and you can prove it, of course.
Since we now kind of agree with the rest of it. Just that we think a different person did it.
Mm-hmm.
Of course she can. Who do you think you're up against? Some more birds.
Oh my god, they're multiplying. Help. They're onto us. What Eustace means to say is that we received the final autopsy report just ahead of our arrival.
Autopsy report has been updated.
Again.
You can't keep getting away with it.
Really is using all your powers against you, Edgeworth.
Speak magic to me, witch. I was there when it was written.
She really is a very busy woman. Busy looking after baby Winner.
Baby winner. Sequel to Baby Driver. You got Baby Winner.
The victim appears to have died the night before the body was discovered. In other words, the night before the show. The cause of death is as stated. It seems the wound is 4 inches deep.
Estimated time of death is between 3 a.m. and 6 a.m. on the 27th.
Still stabbed in the neck.
It's a death from a stab wound to the neck, so that's still what killed them. Now we have the time is between 3 a.m. and 6 a.m. on the 27th.
Ooh, cop. Drove by the house. Simeon Saint was off stage for a period of 15 minutes.
So I guess the other bird is there, but it's just that button is over it.
Yeah, I
and
see
He
it
was
over there.
adjusted to be on the screen. It pushed it over.
Yeah. That was plenty of time for him to throw the victim's body down the well.
Judge Cavell hasn't investigated the yard yet, which means... I fear there may be something of a flaw with your theory, Your Honor.
See, we used a cancer ray.
I'm not delirious. I promise. You seem very confident of that, but do you have any evidence to prove it?
Yes, I think I just might.
Okay, so just throw something at it or you press it to get, like, more in depth.
What was the? Let's see. Nah, not that. Only have been dropped down the well during this show.
And that's what we are saying. It was attached. You know, it was.
Both
dropped.
know it only could have been him.
Yes, we press this to get more details and like get like a better thing, or do we just have evidence we throw it at immediately?
What is? I mean, we could just do the trick on it immediately, maybe. Pulley system, the trick.
Yeah.
Top right.
I just saved, right?
Somebody replaced it, be like, hey, could have been someone else who replaced the body. It wasn't just him going off stage and throwing a body. It's like, no, someone could have used it to...
I just saved, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Objection!
God,
I don't want to...
See, it's correct.
It's faster
No.
to reload than to, like, have to go through the wrong dialogue.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but there's something else you're going to have to take into account. The well in the yard was rigged up to create a certain unique contraption.
A contraption? Go on.
You'll recall that Mr. Saint was sent flying from the stage by the elephant.
I do. Just before he was to be absent for some time.
He was only able to fly through the air thanks to the weighted rope he had tied around himself. Dropping the weighted end down the well allowed him to complete the trick.
Objection!
Wait, when that sent him flying as soon as he set foot on the stage?
Hold it!
It's simple, really. He kept the weight from falling by using a stake to keep the rope in place. With a second rope, he was able to pull the stake free, thereby controlling when the weight was dropped. We found evidence that suggests that the original weight was replaced with Knight's body. This was done by the real killer, in order to create an alibi. The estimated time of death tells us that the murder took place earlier in the morning. The killer could have tampered with the contraption in the time between the murder and the show.
Objection!
Same Mr. Saint himself set this contraption up, you're right. And then who do you think is the number one, not most likely person to have used it to dispose of a body, Even you must see how this looks.
That was a white bird there? Where do these birds keep coming from? There's got to be some sort of significance here, right?
There's here for the show. Maybe a bird's gonna poop on him after.
Maybe.
If Mr. Saint was a killer, he could have simply done as Judge Gavelle theorized, without those extra steps. Miss Berry,
Yes.
does anyone else know how Mr. Saint's trick works?
Well, let's see. We had to get the person's approval on what we were going to perform. So I don't think Simeon's the only one who knows.
The only other person would probably be the warden.
Yeah.
And there you have it.
Overruled!
Interesting. You have certainly been diligent in your investigation. And yet, I fail to comprehend your actions still. Why do you not work to do what is right? Oh my god.
Is what I'm doing wrong? If so, who is it that deems it so?
How can you not grasp even that? How can you not see that what you're doing wrong is what you're doing wrong at this very moment? You are a prosecutor, and yet you aid the defense. This flies on the fence of common sense. You are breaking every rule in the book.
I think only of what is right and just, and act as I see fit in each situation I am confronted with. This is the path I have chosen, and whether you can comprehend that choice is immaterial. But if you mean to stand in my way, I will fight back with all I can bring to bear.
Perhaps the goddess of justice is testing me. Very well. If it is her will that we must fight, then I shall end this once and for all. Listen well, Mr. Edgeworth, for there is another reason why only Mr. Saint can be the killer. Well, yeah, that's so.
Why Saint is the suspect?
If the body was moved from the yard to the workshop, then Mr. Knight must have first been brought here to the yard from his cell. The only person who had the opportunity to do that is Simeon Saint, and thus he remains the only plausible suspect. Mr. Saint took a cage with him to Mr. Knight's cell. But why would he do that? Why would he take such an unwieldy object all the way to the holding cells?
Yeah, it is pretty sus.
Screenshot.
Did
Pretty
he really say?
Yeah, it is pretty sus.
Mm-mm.
But we've all met Mr. Saint. That's exactly the kind of thing he'd do. It's entirely plausible that he took the cage with him, out of the absent-mindedness and nothing else.
Knight's
It may
body
be
vented.
plausible. Yeah, I knew he was an alien. He's suspicious. Imposter, even. But it is no more or less plausible than him having helped Mr. Knight to escape.
Ugh. I need some solid evidence if I'm going to get her to budge.
Why
Alright, so
Saint?
what's the length we're at right now?
An hour and 7 minutes.
Alright. Do you want to maybe do a split and then just continue from here and just knock this sucker out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to make sure that, our
We don't end up with,
second
like,
episode doesn't end up just being like
20 minutes. And then
35 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone, if you enjoyed this, then liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing are all appreciated. The most important thing, though, and this one you just gotta do, is have a nice day.
Hey, make it stop.
My balloon!